Back at it here at Shamrock Fighting Championships 298. Coming up next, it is Derek McMillian taking on Daryoosh Noori.
Let's bring out our next bout of the evening, Derek McMillian.
Making his way into the cage tonight, it is Derek McMillian. Now, although he is still searching for a win in the world of mixed martial arts, this camp was going back to basics. He said that he needs to nail down his sub-defense and work those positions to get the punching power that he needs to win fights.
Basics win fights, Jeremy. You know, if you don't have a strong skill set, fighting is like building a house. If you don't build the foundation correctly, you're not going to be successful.
Even though he is still chasing his first win, he is looking to get that in the Shamrock FC cage tonight. He said, I'm very excited to be fighting in the pay-per-view here at Shamrock FC. I would love to make that happen tonight. Look for him to control out quickly. He's got to control the pace of his opponent in Daryoosh Noori. He also needs to bully him. He wants to send and push him into the cage and make a statement in the beginning.
Let's bring out his opponent tonight, Daryoosh Noori.
Making his way into the cage, it is Daryoosh Noori. He sports a 2-0 record in the world of martial arts and trains out of the famed American Top Team. Now, all of his fights have went to decision. He said he's okay with that. Taking the fight into deep waters is what he likes to do. His last outing in the Shamrock FC cage was an absolute war with Asa Collier. He said tonight he looks to put on the same type of show.
And that's what we want. We want to see a fight like that. That was a great fight. We want to see that type of fight tonight. And McMillian wants to put some doubt in the mind of Daryoosh Noori. Daryoosh Noori coming in undefeated, right off the bat, McMillian needs to put some doubt in his mind he's going to win this fight.
So let's go to our first form tale of the tape. Derek McMillian, 27 years old, 5'10", 137.6 pounds out of Overland Park, Kansas. Daryoosh Noori, 24 years old, 5'7", 134.8 pounds out of Kansas City, Missouri.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening, he stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighs in at 137.6 pounds. Fighting out of Overland Park, Kansas, Derek McMillian. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighs in at 134.5 pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, Missouri, Daryoosh Noori.
Back into the action here at Shamrock Fighting Championships 298. Jeremy Johnson along with my partner Kevin Engel live at the Ameristar Casino in Kansas City, Missouri. Derek McMillian in the blue tape, Daryoosh Noori in the red. Quick touch of the gloves. Noori takes the center of the cage. Now, Noori, although he is from the KC area, he is originally from Afghanistan and looking to make his way in the world of mixed martial arts. Oh, big 1-2 combo. Daryoosh fights with a very stand-up style.
Yeah, very straight up, but he keeps his chin tucked, which is exactly what you need to do. One thing you'll notice, Jeremy, with a right-handed fighter fighting a left-handed fighter, the big battle is for the front foot. Both fighters want the front foot on the outside of the other fighter's front foot. That's going to line up your power shot.
Derek McMillian trying to put some pressure on, looking to attempt to close that distance, but Noori having none of it. Very straight up, but great 1-2 combinations.
And Noori's doing a good job of shooting that lead left and following it with a right hook.
Again, touch with the left hand. That left hook found a home on the chin of McMillian. Good combinations. Some very nice boxing there coming out of Daryoosh Noori.
Noori is taking his time and picking apart what looks like slower McMillian. Noori's not loading up with big punches. He's shooting short, fast punches.
Quick scramble there coming out of McMillian. Spinning back fist, almost finds a home. Noori going low with the right hand.
Another straight left hand to the body of Noori.
That one hurt. He's landing 4-punch combinations.
Noori's doing a good job of landing a check right hook every time McMillian pushes into him.
Kansas City, make some noise!
Another right hook. McMillian is running away from
McMillian
Noori.
on the horse. Starting to clown him. Referee Mike Anglin sees enough and calls it off.
Yeah, that was a good stoppage from referee Mike Anglin. McMillian was basically running away from Noori moments before, and Noori landed hard punches at will on McMillian.
And they found a home every time. Definitely a beautiful shots there as we look at our Olathe Toyota instant replay here. The punch combinations out of Daryoosh Noori is the story of this fight.
Yeah, pinpoint accuracy out of Daryoosh Noori and big right hooks.
Look at those combinations.
Yeah, that straight left hand right hook was landing all day for Noori.
Beautiful display, pretty technical boxing there coming out of Daryoosh Noori in this contest.
For sure, Noori was working on the speed, not power, so he's landing more effectively. And when you throw fast, you naturally throw hard.
Kevin, we still have more action to come. A beautiful fight, though. But our main event tonight, again, as we've been talking all night here, seasoned veteran Johnny Rhodes taking on the young gun and Eric Ellington. Beautiful fight on paper.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to be a great fight. You know, it's going to be who dictates where the fight wants to be. You know, does Ellington want to try and stand with the more experienced Johnny Rhodes, or does Ellington want to try and put Johnny Rhodes' back on the cage? And who's going to be more successful?
Derek McMillian wearing this fight on his face for it, but let's send it up to the cage to Stephen Bayer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee stops this contest 2 minutes and 46 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by TKO out of the red corner, Daryoosh Noori.
Daryoosh Noori making it to 3-0 in the Shamrock FC cage. Great combinations. That's exactly how he won that fight.
Absolutely. You know, McMillian didn't have an answer for the striking of Noori.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this one. Coming up next, it's the heavyweights as we have Jason Simbro taking on Steve Henderson, and we'll be right back right after this at Shamrock Fighting Championships.